What's going on, Triad Hip Hop Podcast family? It's your man Kurt coming to you with another lyrical breakdown for this week. Fresh off the New York State of Mind concert this past weekend, we saw Nas and Wu-Tang. We definitely gonna talk more about that. But yeah, man, on this week, man, I felt like there was a dude who I don't think I've ever done a lyrical breakdown on before, and I was like, yo, I don't know how. If I haven't, I don't know how I haven't, because this is one of the nicest dudes in the last 10 years, you know what I mean? So this is my nigga RJ Payne, you know what I mean, representing Philly. He was one of the dopest lyricists. I remember seeing him back in the day. He was on MTV, had this rap battle and the amateur rappers would have like famous rappers in their corner, like Keith Murray was one of the coaches, Nori, you know, and stuff like that. And I remember this dude being on there, and I think he went by a different name at that time. I can't remember what the name was, but he went by a different name. And I remember I was like, yo, this dude is it. He has got it. He had the cadence. He got the lyrics. He got the bars, the metaphors, all of that shit. And I remember thinking, who is it that is not discovering this guy? And so after the MTV joint, you know, I didn't really see him anymore after that. So I didn't know how to keep up with him. You know, this was early in the social media game. You know, social media wasn't a big thing at that point. And so around 2018, somewhere in there, I started, you know, catching a few clips and from this dude RJ Payne, and I'm like, dang, yo, this dude is nice, man. He reminds me of the dude on the MTV rap battle, but I remembered him having a different name, so I was like, it's not him, but maybe this is the closest thing. And the more I heard more of his stuff, I was like, yo, wait a minute, man, I think this is that dude. And sure enough, it was him. So shout out to RJ Payne, man, because my dude has come a long way and he's not backing down, you know what I mean? I remember Eric Sermon put him on his Vernia album. I believe he was on like the intro, and so he kind of set off the whole album, and I was like, yeah, you know, it's good that people at that status are recognizing how dope this dude is. So anyway, this is a kind of a long verse, so it's going to take me a minute to unpack it. This is his freestyle, his bars on 95 freestyle. And we're going to break that down bar for bar. I think he rapped for like maybe 3 minutes straight. So let's go ahead and get into that without further ado.
Bars on 95 shit, huh?
Feed the streets, man. That's what we do.
Yes, sir.
Check. Machetes and swords, glove from Freddie. Eddie, I'm raw, I'm petty. Legends tell me I'm ready. Heavy rapport and dready. Keep my hand on this desi, let me explore. God body, wide body, the Chevy 74. Rapping better than half this era. The big black Beretta, flip you, that's capoeira. Just me on the track, nobody can match the terror. My reflection talk back, then pussy I crack the mirror. Pain. With sucker testing, get cut in sections. Rusty tech, I have niggas rubbernecking and stutter stepping. I don't need no gun, I'm a knuckle legend. Take a couple seconds to punch your chest and no fucking guessing. Woo! R-rated, my scars faded, y'all hate it. I'm still raising the bar like car payments. God nice, Sean Price fucking reincarnated. Y'all favorites ain't fucking with pain. It's hard, ain't it? Yeah. I deliver intelligence with the hotness. Ghostwriter, I got they skeletons in my closet. Black thought, I mix the melanin with the logic. Educated ignorance, see the felons done went to college. Greatest living, food for thought. Thanks for giving, these bars nourish your soul. It feel like I'm baking chicken, I'm cooking. All my secret ingredients make a difference. I got several different herbs and spices. Take a listen, this was supposed to happen. The go to rapping, explosive action. It's that Coca-Cola, you known for capping. It's over, Captain. Thought you was shining? I'm overcasting, overlaxing. Nigga, my aura bright as the whole Manhattan. Cannibal with skill, give Hannibal the chills. Top dollar rock while a cocker spaniels will get killed. I'm flammable with will. My niggas got the light. Baby Eminem was right. I'm an animal for real. Hold up. I'm nothing like a rapper. I'm a chiropractor. I put these niggas back in place to read the Bible after. Friday the 13th, this the final chapter. Rifle master, turn you albino, make you spiral backwards. Pure dopamine. Every bar wrote is mean. Smoking green, writing, working out. That's my go-between. Right. I'm out for that Oprah cream or the closest thing. I'm taking off. I'm feeling like an angel with a broken wing. I testify to let this heckler fly. Get your pepper fried till you electrify. No, get your pepper fried till you electric slide. Step aside or get laid down when that weapon rise. One of the most talked about, Black Thought can vouch. One man version of Slaughterhouse, eating a porterhouse. Who better? Yeah, fucking right. I call him out, the dog is out. Killed your favorite mumble rapper, tore his blouse. I'm back writing, this is Black Lightning. Grown men backbiting and they cat fighting. See, I've been on the track hiking like a black Viking. Talk tough like your favorite rappers and get slapped like them. I mean, I'm not your average rap nigga. Get out of pocket, it's a rap nigga. Your mouth big, but my gat bigger. My shot terrific, they call me Mr. Apocalyptic. It rained black rivers. Sickest living, this a tradition. All praise to the God, my nigga, this a religion. Right. Now listen close and you gon' witness the wisdom. Kill the king, take the throne, my nigga, this the position. Bang!
Come on now, you know what I mean? Come on now, don't play with my man RJ Payne. Y'all heard it just like I heard it, you know what I mean? The dude is nasty, he's ridiculous. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into that. He said, machetes and swords, glove from Freddie, Eddie, I'm raw, I'm petty. Legends tell me I'm ready, heavy rapport. So first of all, you know those first few bars, if they don't jump out at you, something ain't right, you know what I mean? So he sets it off very nicely, you know what I mean? Machetes and swords, you know, he letting you know I'm coming swinging, you know what I mean? And I'm not swinging lightly. I'm swinging shit that's about to kill these niggas, you know what I mean? So he said glove from Freddie, and then he said Eddie, I'm raw, you know what I mean? You know, referring to, you know, how dope he is. You know, Eddie Murphy Raw is one of the dopest comedy stand-up routines and dopest movies in the game, for the comedy game, and he's letting you know I'm that for hip-hop. Then he said I'm petty, legends tell me I'm ready, heavy rapport. A lot of big names in hip-hop will vouch for RJ Payne, so you know, let that be known. He said Andretti, keep my hand on the Desi, let me explore, you know what I mean? Andretti referring to Mario Andretti, you know what I mean? One of the dopest in his category, you know what I mean? And then he said, keep my hand on this Desi, you know what I mean? Let me explore. God body, wide body, this Chevy 74, rapping better. He said, rapping better than half this era. This big black Beretta will flip you. That's capoeira, you know what I mean? If y'all don't know nothing about capoeira, that's that joint right there. You know, that's that kind of martial arts mixed with like dancing and a lot of flipping and, you know, acrobatic type shit. So that's why he said, this black Beretta will flip you. That's capoeira. Let me see where I left off. He said, just me on the track. Nobody can match the terror. My reflection talk back. Then pussy, I cracked the mirror. Payne. Come on, man. I mean, he really swinging the machetes and swords on y'all, man. You better get ready, you know what I mean? He said, what sucker testing? Get cut in sections. Rusty Tech will have niggas rubbernecking and stutter stepping. You know what I mean? He got you, you know, when you rap, you gotta let these other rappers know there's no testing me. There's no, you know, going up against me, just kind of putting it out there. I'm not the dude you want, you know what I mean? And that's what I like about him. He kind of puts that out there, like I'm not the one, you know what I mean? He said, what sucker testing? Get cut in sections. Rusty Tech or have niggas rubbernecking and stutter stepping. I don't need a gun. I'm a knuckle legend. So that in itself is dope right there, you know what I mean? He letting you know he ain't no, you know, none of these niggas who think they run the streets, but all they got is a gun in hand, but can't throw their hands up and fight for shit, you know what I mean, and get their ass beat in a second. He like, I don't need a gun. I'm a knuckle legend. Take a couple seconds to punch a chest in. No fucking guessing. Woo. So, he letting you know, with the hands I'm nice. And I don't think he's saying like, I ain't got no gun. You know what I mean? He just letting you know, even without a gun, I'm not a sucker. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Payne. Let's keep going. He said, R-rated, my scars faded, y'all hate it. I'm still raising the bar like car payments. God nice, Sean Price, fucking reincarnated. That shit was dope for me right there. He said, God nice, meaning I'm at the level of a God MC. I'm that nice. He said, God nice, Sean Price, fucking reincarnated. Y'all favorites ain't fucking with Payne. It's hard, ain't it? Yeah. I deliver intelligence with the hotness, ghostwriter. I got their skeletons in my closet. Come on now. He collecting them bodies, you know what I mean? He said, Black Thought. I mixed the melanin with the logic. Educated ignorance. See the felons done went to college. Greatest living. Food for thought. Thanks for giving. These bars nourish your soul. It feel like I'm baking chicken. So now he going into these dope food metaphors, you know what I mean, which is so dope for me. That's why he said, greatest living, food for thought, thanks for giving, like Thanksgiving. These bars will nourish your soul. It feel like I'm baking chicken. I'm cooking. All my secret ingredients make a difference. I got several different herbs and spices. Take a listen. You know what I mean? So he gave you some dope, food bars there. So, pay attention. Then he said, this was supposed to happen. The go-to rapping, explosive action. This that Coca-Cola. Y'all known for capping. You know what I mean? So that's dope right there. Just a Coca-Cola bottle metaphor, twisting the cap. You know what I mean? This is that Coca-Cola, but y'all known for capping. So it's over, Captain. Thought you was shining. I'm overcasting. No relaxing. Nigga, my aura bright as the whole Manhattan. You know what I mean? So that's dope right there. He said it's over, Captain. Thought you was shining. I'm overcasting. You know what I mean? I'm snuffing out your little shine. You know what I mean? He said, no relaxing. My aura bright as the whole Manhattan. And so, anybody who knows New York City, whether you've been there or not, it's basically the city that never sleeps. So even when the sun goes down, it's bright as hell out there. You know what I mean? So then he said, cannibal with skills, give Hannibal the chills, top dollar, Rottweiler, Cocker Spaniels will get killed. I'm flammable at will. My niggas got the light, baby. Eminem was right. I'm an animal for real. He letting you know I got legends that's out here vouching for me. Eminem was right. I'm an animal for real. And then he said, hold up. I'm nothing like a rapper. I'm a chiropractor. I put these niggas back in place to read the Bible after. Friday the 13th. This the final chapter. Rifle master. Turn you albino, make you spiral backwards. I mean, he giving it to you. It's like, damn, how the fuck is this nigga so dope? He come up with the illest shit, man, I'm telling you. So anyway, he said, pure dopamine. Every bar wrote is mean. Smoking green. Writing, working out. That's my go-between. I'm out for that Oprah queen. Oprah cream, you know what I mean? That Oprah money, because we know Oprah's worth billions, you know what I mean? He said, the closest thing, I'm taking off. I feel like an angel with a broken wing. He said, I testify to let this heckler fly. Get your pepper fried till you electrified. Nope. Get your pepper fried till you electric slide. You know what I mean? Step aside or get laid down. When that weapon rise, one of the most talked about, Black Thought can vouch. One man version of Slaughterhouse eating a porterhouse. I mean, come on, man. I mean, the metaphors are there and they're monstrous. You know what I mean? He said, one of the most talked about, Black Thought can vouch. He letting you know, again, another legend in the game who can vouch for me. One man version of Slaughterhouse eating a porterhouse. You know, he basically saying, I'm one man who's at the level of a 4-man group like Slaughterhouse, and I'm eating a porterhouse, meaning I'm ready for the beef. You know what I mean? I want the smoke. I want the beef. Let's do it. So, who better? Y'all, yeah, fucking right. I'll call him out. The dog is out. Killed your favorite mumble rapper, tore his blouse. You know what I mean? And that's a reference to all these younger rappers now wearing what's normally considered feminine clothing. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just a little dig on that. He said, I'm back writing. This is Black Lightning. Grown men backbiting and they cat fighting. You know what I mean? He like, grown men is acting like females now. This is more so female traits. It's not a diss to females. It's just saying this is more typical female behavior. I mean, meaning females are more likely to do this type of shit. You know what I mean? He said, grown men backbiting and they cat fighting. See, I've been on the track hiking like a black Viking, talk tough like your favorite rappers and get slapped like them. I mean, I'm not your average rap nigga. Get out of pocket, it's a rap nigga. Your mouth big, but my gap bigger. You know what I mean? My shot terrific. They call me Mr. Apocalyptic. It rains black rivers. Sickest living. This a tradition. All praise to the God, my nigga. This a religion. You know what I mean? So he, again, giving you that, saying, hey, you know, my shit is God level. That's God tier. You know what I mean? He said, now listen close and you gonna witness the wisdom. Kill the king, take the throne, my nigga. This the position. Payne. Yo, that, man, listen. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of bars, but my man goes all out and he gives it to you. And I love that about RJ Payne. He doesn't really slack off. You know, some people are good rappers and they can have a dope intro for their bars. Like their bars that start off strong and then they might start to dissipate and weaken. Or they'll start off kind of weak and then they'll build up to something a little bit bigger. And RJ Payne is like, no, you're getting the full fucking arsenal the whole time. And so I love that about him, man. Again, that's his bars on 95, on I-95 Freestyle. And shout out to those guys, you know, for letting him come up there and do the freestyle. I mean, his shit's is legendary, man. You ain't even got to go to the album to hear how dope he is. You know, his freestyles be on point. So again, I appreciate y'all checking us out once again, week after week. Please don't forget, hit those buttons, like, share, subscribe, all three. So yeah, this your man Kurt for Try It Hip Hop Podcast. That's my lyrical breakdown. We'll do it next week again, all right? Peace.